How's it going, everybody? If you're watching this video, you've scheduled a time to speak with us more about your fitness goals. You're probably a nurse and you're serious about losing the weight. Let's get straight into it. Here's our offer. You will lose up to 30 pounds or we'll work with you until you do free of charge. No one else out there is offering that, but I want to make this bold claim because this takes away all the risk. So many people sit on the sidelines because they had a bad experience in the past, but I want to make sure you change your life so you will lose 30 pounds, period. So who are we? Well, first of all, it's Coach Anna. Awesome that she's here. Introduce yourself just so everybody gets to know you a little bit better.
Hi guys, I'm Coach Anna from Canada. I am a nutritionist by trade and a fit pro, and I specialize in female hormones, especially women pre, during, and post-menopausal. And I'm super excited to join forces with Zach so that we can help get you the results that you need.
Awesome, awesome. And so I'm Coach Zach. I have a bachelor's degree in exercise science, so I've really studied the science behind everything. I really understand the human body well, and I'm a nurse specialist. I only work with nurses. So you're in the right place if you're a nurse looking to lose weight. In fact, I've helped over 500 nurses. So when you combine the expertise of me working with nurses and Anna knowing the female body, we're an unstoppable team. So let's get straight into it. The accountability is so important with you getting to your goals because the truth is, and Anna can attest to this, without enough accountability, you will not reach your goals. Like there's no chance because most people have a general sense of what to do. They're just not doing it without the push, without someone there to really help them through it. It is really hard to succeed. Would you agree with that, Anna?
100%. It's almost like you need that little birdie over your shoulder watching what you're doing so that you actually are accountable, not just to yourself, but to the program. And without that, it's so much harder to succeed.
Yeah, and here's the problem with most programs is that they give you little to no accountability. If you're watching this, maybe you've tried Noom or Weight Watchers or Jenny Craig or something, and a lot of those they don't have accountability. If they do, it's once a week. That is not enough. And so here's the truth. Less accountability equals less consistency, which means you're not going to do what you have to do as often as you need to do it to see results. And if you have less consistency, that equals less results. And so that's why the programs in the past have failed for you. We take a completely different approach. We offer everyday accountability because the more accountability that you have in your life, the more push, the more empowerment, the more support, you're going to be more consistent. You're going to do the things you have to do every day, and more consistency equals more results. And this is the difference maker. And so the way we hold you accountable is we have an app that you download. It's called Voxer. Expand on that a little bit, Anna, like how important that
Yeah.
is and what they're getting into.
Awesome. Voxer is a free app, so it's super awesome. It's really robust. It's a messaging platform, so we can text on there. We can send photographs, gym selfies, food pictures, recipe ideas, date nights that we're actually having fun and de-stressing. But the best part that I really love about it is that you can actually hold down your finger on the walkie-talkie button. So we can actually send you a message, and we can go back and forth with voice messages, and we can actually explain why we do what we do, or how to get rid of that headache, or what's going on with your gut if it's unwell for 3 days. And we can really get deeper into the science. And you guys get that because you're nurses. And I'm sure you'd appreciate that because that's the education piece that a lot of people are missing as dictators in our fields.
And you can see it in real time. I pulled up Voxer. This is my client, Holly. She's a nurse practitioner, down 30 pounds. And look at this level of accountability. You've probably never seen anything like this. We're going back and forth. I'm encouraging her. I'm seeing how her day is going. I'm giving her feedback. This is what you need if you want to get to your goal. You don't just need another meal plan or a diet. You've already tried that. It didn't work. You need accountability. You need someone who's going to guide you the entire way to your goal. And so you can kind of see how helpful that'll be on your journey. You talk about this one, Anna. This is huge with this program.
Absolutely. So the truth is that female bodies are different and weight loss is harder for us, period. There are a plethora of reasons for this. So a lot of us have underlying issues due to hormonal factors, having babies, all the things. So some of the ones we see more often are insulin resistant, so pre-diabetic or diabetic patients, PCOS, chronic stress and fatigue, insomnia, so no sleep, stress hormones. Again, it's all that chain reaction. And of course, menopause. So I guess a lot of it comes back to hormonal challenges. And it doesn't matter if you're a 24-year-old woman or you're a 64-year-old woman, you have hormonal challenges if you are not addressing them.
Exactly. And like some of these common ones, like you probably have seen them every day with women, the cortisol levels getting too high and leptin resistance as well. Like, would you
Well,
say
these
these are the
are
main ones?
100%. Like, we're all stressed. We run at a pace of life that is not sustainable for most of us, and it's not healthy. And then you add in the night shifters and the off and on shifters. So your circadian rhythm's messed up. Your sleep is never right. Your body can never adjust. So you have an excess of cortisol and adrenaline in the brain. The adrenal glands can't clear it out. They fatigue or fail. And it's like this chain reaction of stuff that you're trying to just lose some fat and feel better and get energy. And you're working against all of this extraneous stuff, which really is the hormone panel. So you have too much adipose tissue, so you have too much leptin, that's holding you back. You have not enough muscle mass, you have not enough adiponectin. All of these things are continuously throwing up roadblocks on top of everything else you're trying to battle on your weight loss journey. Never mind insulin resistance, estrogen, female hormones, testosterone, progesterone. So these are things that nobody really addresses. And that's why our program is so important, because we really dig into this stuff, and it's paramount for your journey to understand your body and how it works to get your results.
Yeah, and most trainers, most coaches, they don't bring these issues up. And if you don't address these issues, it doesn't matter if you're in a calorie deficit. You're not going to get the results. You need to address these things. And Anna has over a decade of experience working with women to help them through these issues. And you need this piece of it, or you're not going to succeed. And also the circadian rhythm, is important as well, right, Anna?
This is huge, especially as nurses and night shifters. I've done so much research and actually recently taken courses in this. And it's nearly impossible to have a sound and healthy sleep pattern and have your circadian rhythm on point when you are flipping back and forth from night shift to day shift, or you're constantly in night shift and then you have a few days off and you're on day shift. So there are workarounds for this, and there are things we can do to help you so that we can set this up for success rather than a perpetuating cycle of failure because you have to provide for your family and this is what you do for a living. So
Exactly.
it just needs to be addressed. It's paramount.
Exactly. And I just can't stress enough that most programs, they don't even know these problems exist, let alone do they even talk about them. And so you need to figure out some of these issues if you want to lose the weight. And so how are we different? Well, number one, we're specialized for nurses. I have worked with over 500 nurses in my career. And so I see anything between, night shift nurses, ICU, trauma, labor and delivery, travel nurse. If you are a nurse, I've worked with, your lifestyle, and I understand that better than anybody else. It's also female specific, which is super crucial, as Coach Anna has been talking about. Like, the female body's different, weight loss is harder, and you need something that is specific to that. Otherwise, you're not going to get the best results. You might lose 5 or 10 pounds, but you're not going to get 30 pounds off if you don't fix some of those hormonal issues. And then also everyday accountability and support. Most programs don't give you any accountability, very little support. You feel like you're all alone. And so you're going to have so much accountability, not to mention a results guarantee, which makes it impossible to fail. You will lose up to 30 pounds, or we work with you until you do, free of charge. And so that should show you the main differences and why this should be a no-brainer for you if you're serious about weight loss. Now, here are some happy clients. On the left, Abby Soper is an ER nurse. She was able to lose 30 pounds, and you can tell she also built muscle. She also transformed her body in the process. Most people, they just lose the weight, but they're not actually happy when they get to the end result. And so you can see she's smiling, she's happier, she's fitting better in scrubs. Mallory is a registered nurse who was able to lose 30 pounds as well. And so she changed her life. And these are just a few of the many nurses who've been able to transform their lives in the program. And so we just want to get you pumped up for this. We want you to understand the process. We want you to really get pumped. Like, this is a life-changing opportunity to get this right once and for all. No more diets, no more shakes, no more quick fixes. Like, what if this could be your opportunity to actually lose the weight, keep it off, and show up for your family and your patients as best you can? Anything else you want to say, Anna?
I just want to say the education piece that we provide is really important, because we want this to be your last stop for your wellness journey as far as the weight loss part is concerned, and the other things that we bring into the program. And having the Voxer and the constant communication gives us the opportunity to jam your toolbox so full of things that pertain just to you, not to Sue, Jen, or Lisa, but just to you, so that when you're finished with us and you've lost your 30 plus pounds, you never need to look for help again, because your toolbox is full of all the things you need to maintain your new lifestyle and health and wellness.
And if you resonate with that, you've made it to the end, I can tell you're serious about this. Please message Coach Anna the word sizzle to her number. She should have already sent you a message or a video. You should have her number, but just please message her the word sizzle to show us you watch this video and you're pumped and you're ready to change your life. Please do not forget this. do this literally the second you click off this video, because we want to make sure we only work with action takers. We want to make sure you understand the process and you're excited about it.
Super excited to speak to you. Can't wait to receive your text message and get this journey started with our consultation and our deep dive into your wellness journey. I can explain how it all works, and you can ask all your questions, and I'll give some more advice that's detailed specifically to you on the call. And then we'll take it from there and get you started right away. Can't wait.